Why did that non-Muslim woman throw dirty water on a Muslim woman? And how did that Muslim woman teach her a lesson? When that Muslim woman would pray in her house, that non-Muslim woman would get angry at her. When she was praying, that non-Muslim woman would throw dirty water on her and would be happy that she enjoyed. This is what should happen with people like this. She would throw water and go to her house and wait for that Muslim woman to fight with her. Powered by Dubverse. She would clean them well and pray. Oh Allah, give this woman guidance. Powered by Dubverse. When that Muslim woman would be free from prayer, she would look at her and smile and say, "Sister, did you have any trouble throwing the dirt?" When that non-Muslim woman would hear this, she would get very angry and would think that she should be in trouble. And she is asking me, why doesn't she get angry? She would go home, and she would think that I will make her run away from my neighborhood at any cost, even if I have to do anything. I don't want this woman in my neighborhood at all. Powered by Dubverse. Then she would take out the air of that Muslim woman's husband's bike and would immediately go to the gate of her house and stand up. And she would wait for the Muslim woman to come. When that Muslim woman would go out to sweep, she would see that someone has taken out the air of her husband's bike, then she would understand that this work must have been done by that woman. Powered by Dubverse. But that non-Muslim woman would look at her angrily and think that why is she not in trouble? After all, what kind of dirt has been made? Every morning that woman would take out the dirt from her house and she would throw it on the gate of the Muslim woman and would immediately run to her house by knocking on the door. When that Muslim woman would come out, she would see that someone has thrown dirt on her gate. Powered by Dubverse. One day, that Muslim woman was coming home from the market with a card in her hand when that non-Muslim woman went to her and said angrily that you should not come home with fish and meat every day. I can smell it from your house. If you want to live in this neighborhood, don't bring fish and meat or else I will make noise in the whole neighborhood. That Muslim woman said to her, "Sister, don't put a false accusation on me." When that non-Muslim woman searched her bag, there was onion in it. Powered by Dubverse. That non-Muslim woman was worried that how to make her run away from her neighborhood. Until she lives in my neighborhood, I will not be at peace. I will have to make her run away from here at any cost. One day, that Muslim woman saw that two strangers came to that non-Muslim woman's house. She knocked on the door and that woman came out. Those two strangers were saying to that non-Muslim woman that if you don't have money, come with us, and if you don't like us, give us our money right now. That non-Muslim woman joined her hands and asked for forgiveness. But those two cruel people were not listening to her. When that Muslim woman saw that this woman of our neighborhood is worried, she immediately went to her house. She took out 20,000 from the cupboard and immediately ran to those two people and said, "Take this, your 20,000 rupees, and don't come to our neighborhood again. Otherwise, your end will be bad." Those two people took their money and left. When that Muslim woman started walking back to her house, that non-Muslim woman called out to her and said, "Sister, today you have saved my life. Otherwise, those cruel people don't know what they would have done to me today. Forgive me, I have given you a lot of trouble. But in my difficult time, you have helped me. I will not give you any trouble now." That Muslim woman said, "No problem. Sister, I have only fulfilled my duty of being a neighbor. And in difficult times, what is the use of neighbors if neighbors do not come to work?